Welcome back. The Bahamas Red Cross Center, Grand Bahama, will implement a youth arm this September. The Junior Red Cross program will focus on preparing young people to face both literal and figurative storms. For the past 2 years, the Bahamas Red Cross Center, Grand Bahama, has been working to establish Junior Red Cross. But due to back-to-back hurricanes, the initiative was postponed. However, the wheels are now in motion to begin the program, and 8 schools have already signed up to host Junior Red Cross clubs. Coordinator Georgia Thompson says that they have found the students who are more prepared to face a storm usually fare better during and after.
Being prepared is key, and we learned that once children know, they have a better idea what to do, and they have this confidence that I know what to do, and they know, and they would say, "Mommy, no, don't do it like that." And especially, children they will come home and say, "My teacher say." So they'll come home and say, "My patron say we have to put the valuables in the Ziploc and have you," and they will do it. They will do it, and so it's getting them confident enough to know what to do, and once they have that, they're better prepared.
Thompson says that the club will also serve as an outlet for students who may be facing challenges at home, or for students that suffer traumatic experiences during hurricanes.
They come together in the meeting and we get to talk about it, and then the patron is able to guide them and walk them through. And then, just like social services, sometimes we may have to refer a student to the guidance counselor and say, "Look, this child is beyond aftermath storm. This child needs a little bit more, help." And then the guidance counselor, with talking with the child, would say, "Well, okay, this one is, might have to go to school psychological services." So you can't take anything for granted now that we're experiencing these storms, especially with young people. Don't leave the young people out.
Thompson says that Junior Red Cross is all about teaching students leadership skills. Patrons will oversee the running of meetings, but essentially the goal is to teach the young people how to take charge.
They're in charge of everything, the collecting the little fees and making sure the pledge is said and all of that stuff. And so we're building leadership skills. So it's established at the school level, and then they would go to the patron and say they want to sign up. They fill out an application, and for a very small fee, you join and you get your membership going. And if a child does not have it, they're not exempt. Because the bigger picture is, once they're willing to serve and work, they are able to join the program.
Students can also stop by the Grand Bahama Red Cross Center for more information. And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Welcome. John from Freeport sent this question. It seems like whenever I travel, I often get diarrhea and a bad upset stomach. Is this something I should be concerned about? What you are describing, John, could be a condition that we refer to as traveler's diarrhea. That's such a timely question, especially since many of us travel overseas for family vacations during the summer months. It occurs in a significant number of people who travel to foreign countries where the climate, social conditions, or sanitary standards and practices are different from yours at home. It usually begins abruptly during your trip or shortly after you return home. Most cases improve within 1 to 2 days without treatment and clear up completely within a week. However, you can have multiple episodes during one trip. The most common signs and symptoms are sudden onset of passage of 3 or more loose stools daily, an urgent need to have a bowel movement, stomach cramps, nausea and vomiting, and fever. In the majority of cases, traveler's diarrhea clears up in a few days, but if it doesn't, it's time to see a doctor. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.